Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see my slides?
Yes, it's all here.
Okay. So hi everyone, my name is Cachelle Johnson-Lewis, and this is my capstone project called DataMatch. Oh, for my executive summary, the main objective that I'm talking about is DataMatch. My key motivations and is to help people that don't have a data science discipline or don't know a lot of information about machine learning in one major platform. So that's like the main motivation. And then the problem is trying to see, hey, how can I get machine learning resources is to be brought together. So my solution towards that is to build an interactive website to bring more resources about machine learning. So why do we need DataMatch? So for the example here on the left, you can see that there's this person named Rob. He's really confused. He's an economic major and he has this data set and he wants to learn or know about like what is machine learning. So DataMatch will be able to give Rob knowledge about machine learning algorithms. It's an interactive tool to demonstrate machine learning algorithms to the user data set and really informative of like information. And users would be able to have options to collect between supervised learning and unsupervised learning and gain more access and learning resources with different links to grow and innovate. Because when someone's learning about like a new information, that means like they're learning about new projects to innovate and design new platforms. So the key main thing, what is DataMatch? So DataMatch is a website that teaches people about machine learning algorithms. And like it gives users more insights about how each and every model that's like on the website. And the key motivations is to help more people get more access to machine learning resources. So in my website process, I did preliminary work. It's like getting more information about the programming languages that I need and learn more about UI formatting, which is a user interface formatting, and learning more about machine learning and learning more about machine learning algorithms, and getting more resources to learn about Flash, which is an API system. And then design is to build a UI diagram to mainly to design the website and learn more about HTML and CSS and about the interactions between all the programming languages. Key functionalities is like to use Flash as libraries to direct information from the front end to the front end to the back end using these programming languages. And then deployment is to test the back end in the website, testing the data set with different algorithms and completing some test error cases. So, the front end and the back end schematics. So here, if you can see my mouse, like you can see that the HTML and CSS that's in JavaScript is like is the front end, and we use JavaScript and jQuery for the functionality of the front end, and then we use the API system Flash as to use a get as a post command, and to the back end, and which uses Python and Python libraries to power the back end. So the main reason of why we use Python is because Python offers so many libraries for data visualizations and also machine learning algorithms as well. So so back-end functionalities, like here we have like supervised learning, and which is like the regression. We have like linear regression and classification, and in the binary, in the two different classifications was binary and multiple classifications. And then we have supervised learning. We have like clustering. We have k-means, mean shift, clustering, and other clusters. And then we have these Python libraries, which we use. We use Seaborn and Matplotlib to build data visualizations of like each and every model. And then we use scikit-learn and stat models to build models. So here are some key functionalities. DataMatch supports only Excel files and text files. It has a summary tab that explains the key motivations for DataMatch and summary of it. And we have tasks and directions tabs that shows people like how to use the website, and example tabs to show key examples to showcase to users, and having other links and resources to learn about these machine learning algorithms as well. And here I'm going to do a demo. Can people see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So here is the website. So here we have the title, and users can upload their files and submit the files. At the bottom, we have like information of like what is supervised learning and what is unsupervised learning. Here we have the summary tab about the information and key motivations of this website, and tasks and directions of like the information and how to direct the website. And then we have the key examples, which if you click on each example, it will pop up the data visualization and also like the key definitions of like classification and what algorithms that you can use, and so forth. So when I go back to home and then I upload my file and click submit, and then I want supervised learning. So here is the results of the machine learning method. And I decided for the logistic regression, and regression that is going to show the confusing matrix, and then also gives a table of all the machine learning algorithms that was used, and it gives the user the highest accuracy of the result. So right here, it's logistic regression, and then like it has random forest and naive Bayes, and then your linear regression and additional resources.
Did you finish your presentation?
No, sorry about that. I'm going back to my slide. Okay, so that's for the demo. Oh, sorry about that. And then key highlights that I have is like I learned different processing of learning about like machine learning, and also learning about like the front end, the back end, and then connecting different programming languages together. There, I use like a new feature from Flask, which is a Python module API system, which is application programming interface, is to build this website. I built this website like by myself, and some challenges that I had was like some errors in the infrastructure in Flask, like working on this project. Like I ran into some errors about the HTML templates not being the right formatting with Flash, computer issues, computer issues that like some reason like my laptop like fully crashed and I like lost my code, but like also another challenge that I faced was converting the data visualization. So matplotlib and Seaborn into images is so I can display it on my HTML. And then also some key future work. I'm thinking about like adding more features in machine learning algorithms to test out the accuracy of each and every learning method, and trying to see about and I'm trying to see like to display the code as well, else to the user, so forth. And then, do anybody have any questions?
Thank you, Cachelle. We have about a minute left for questions. So here's mine. Do you have any particular format of data file that the user must upload?
Yes, it's a text file and an Excel sheet that the user must upload. If it's not a text file or a Excel file, that means it sends a error saying that it has to be a text file or an Excel file.
And the arguments, the attributes of the data points must be in columns or rows?
Columns.
Must the attributes be numerical only?
No. It takes strings and also numeric values as well.
Do you do any background conversion of such attributes, or
Yes. So depending on each model, like I had to do something differently. So like for the logistic regression, and it takes the first column that has like only two unique values, which it can be a string or a numeric value. But for the string, it converts it into a numeric into zeros to ones, using another library called, it's not a library, but it's in scikit-learn, using label encoder to turn the numeric value, turn the string values into 0 and 1 formatting and to run the model.
Thank you. Any other questions from the audience and the panelists, please?
If I may ask a question, then that's fine with you?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you plan to implement a feature where you can drag, when you go to your file explorer and then you just drag the file and then you can just upload the thing just like that?
I'm sorry. Can you please say that again?
Yeah. Okay. So do you plan to implement a feature where you go to your file explorer and then you just and then you just drag and drop into the website itself and then just upload the thing, and then you give it an option to upload some, like most websites?
Yes, like having more features just like that as well, like key features just to make it more user friendly. So like so drag and drop would be easier for a user, or also like clicking a button that like a user can upload their files as well.
Okay, figured.
Thank you, Nicholas. Any other questions, please?
I have a quick question. So it's just about the model. It seems whenever you load the data, you can use different model, for example, regression or decision tree for the classification. So I'm wondering, do you need any parameter tuning or do you need to indicate how you want to tune the parameter? So any things like that?
For the user, no, they just upload their file. Oh, in the algorithm, algorithm, what it does for like each and different models, it takes a certain rows and columns based off of that to see if to run the model based off of that. So different models have like different key features with like using unique values or taken in like numeric columns and so forth. So mainly it's just like for the tuning for the algorithm to do, it's just like mainly it's like cleaning up a little bit, like clean up the file like a little bit, and then like also then running the model and then taking some columns, which is like some are string values or some are numeric values, those depending on the model, and then running it.
Yeah, I see. So I guess it's more like automatic. So the platform will handle this for you, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Any other questions, please? Well, I don't hear anything. So Cachelle, thank you. Daniel, did I interrupt again?
No, it's all good. Yeah, no.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
So let's conclude this presenter.